Akshay Ranjan has written, what would be the ideal mix of different mutual fund categories for my portfolio in the current market situation? My aim is to beat inflation and create wealth.
The answer to this question is not dependent on the current market situation. It is for all times, for everybody. There are different ways of, there are different levels of complexity which you can follow depending on your number of years, your experience in the market. The simplest one is having embedded allocation, buying one or two balanced fund for somebody who is, nervous, never experienced the market. The next level is, buying one or two multi-caps, so you get exposure to all segments of the market without much of a worry. Making it a little more sophisticated, you want to have more aggressive, you have more aggressive expectations in terms of, higher returns. You want to allocate more to mid-cap, small-cap or a certain strategy. You want to invest in an international fund to de-risk it. So, depending on that, you can then do it yourself, having a larger allocation to small cap. But I think most of these goals should be achieved. Most of these so these are different levels of sophistication. All of them will produce a return in line with the balanced fund or the multi-cap fund or a portfolio which is a combination of mid-cap, small-cap and an international fund. Higher allocation to mid and small cap will generate little higher return, but over a 10-15 year period. Otherwise, in a brief period of time, and there will be times when when some of the returns will be very disappointing relative to others. So I would say that depending on this, even the middle path is the finest one for most people for 8-10 years to carry. Buy one or two multi-cap fund. If you are a tax saving investor, if you are also an investor in the tax saving fund, consider that investment as your multi-cap fund investment, and that's the simplest way of being carrying an all equity portfolio.